Hi children, good morning. This is your social science class. We are in lesson number 6 in geography, weather and climate, isn't it? What we saw in the last class, yes, we saw about the difference between climate and weather, isn't it? The state of atmosphere at a specific time at any one particular place is called weather. Climate is known as the average weather condition over a long period of time. Then we saw about temperature of the atmosphere. Then we saw about solar radiation, which is also termed as insolation. Then we saw about the three heat zones. What are they? Torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. Today, we will go to page number 146. We step into the new topic called measurement of temperature. We know about temperature, isn't it? If the temperature is high, we feel hot. If the temperature is cool, we feel cold, isn't it, children? So, thermometer is the instrument which is used to measure temperature. If we have fever, the doctor, he calculates about our temperature by using which one? By using the thermometer. Then range of temperature is the term used for which one? Used for find the difference between the maximum and minimum. Okay. Now we move to the next topic called heating of the atmosphere. Okay. We know about the heating of the atmosphere. So, listen carefully, children. We know about solar radiation now, which is also termed as insolation. So, first of all, the sun rays heat which one? Heat the surface of the earth, isn't it? So, after the heating of the surface of the earth, the warm up, which means the air warms up the atmosphere. That thing we can see clearly in this picture, dears. So, listen clearly, children. After the heating of the surface of the earth by the sun's rays, okay, then the layers of the atmosphere warms up. Okay, dears. Then we move to the new topic called atmospheric pressure. Okay, so air contains weight. We knew this thing clearly, isn't it, children? The force of air due to its weight at a particular place on the earth's surface is known as atmospheric pressure. Okay, see clearly, the force of air due to its weight at a particular place on the earth's surface is called as atmospheric pressure. We can use barometer. We can use barometer for what? Yes, to measure atmospheric pressure. There are two types of barometer. One is mercury barometer and another one is aneroid barometer. Okay. Then what is millibar? Yes, the unit which we use to calculate atmospheric pressure is called millibar. So listen clearly. Millibar is the unit of which one? Unit of atmospheric pressure. Now let us move to the new topic called factors affecting atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is not equal, is not uniform in all the places. It differs from place to place. Okay, children, there are three factors which affect atmospheric pressure. Okay, what are they? Temperature, altitude, and water vapor. These are the three factors affect atmospheric pressure. First, let us see about temperature. If the temperature increases, then the density of the air decreases. Because of this, the air becomes lighter and it gives less pressure. Okay, listen carefully. If the temperature increases, what happen? The air density decreases. Okay, because of this, the air become too low pressure. The air has too low pressure. At the same time, if the temperature decreases, the air's density also increases. Then the air becomes heavier. Then it gives more pressure. Now we will see about the second factor, altitude. Okay, altitude means height. So listen children clearly. If the air pressure is highest at average sea level and decreases with the increasing altitude. Okay, so if we go up, the density of the air decreases. The density of the air decreases if we go up. Okay, then we will move to the third factor called water vapor. If the air is lighter, then surely it contains more water vapor. Okay, if the air is heavier, then it has little water vapor or else no water vapor. See clearly, children. If the air is lighter, then it contains more water vapor. Okay, if the air is heavier, then it has little water vapor or else no water vapor. Moist air has less pressure. Moist air has less pressure. Then which air? Then the dry air. Okay, children. That's all for today's class. What we saw today? Yes, we saw about measurement of temperature. In here only we saw about thermometer, which we used to measure temperature. Then we saw about range of temperature. That is the term. To use for what? To use to calculate difference between the maximum and minimum temperature. Okay. Then we saw about heating of the atmosphere. Then we saw about atmospheric pressure. There we saw about barometer, which we used to measure atmospheric pressure. Two types of barometer we saw. What are they? Mercury barometer and aneroid barometer. Okay. Then the unit in which atmospheric pressure is measured is called millibar. Then we saw three factors affecting atmospheric pressure. What are they? Yes, temperature, altitude and water vapor. These things we saw today, children. Take page number 146 and just read these topic, children. Thank you. Be safe at home.